Hello guys, welcome back to our channel Planet for Tech. I hope you all are doing great and learning lots by watching all the continuous episode of this series PHP Beginners to Master. So till now we have completed 20 episode of this series and today in the 21st episodes I'm going to describe you some new topic of PHP Superglobals. But before starting this series, I want to ask if you guys are new to this channel, so don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon so that you can get the latest notification whenever we are going to upload the new video. So now let's start what these PHP super globals are, why it is called as the super globals, and how many PHP super globals are there, how we can use those in our program or in our project work so that um, we can use it in a more proper way and we can make it easy there. So let me show you the what these PHP super globals are. So till now we are very much aware about what the variables are, what the constant are in the PHP. So this is super globals. Why this is called as super globals? This is called as super global because these are the variables being predefined by the PHP and being provided by PHP. So we can use these variables everywhere in the whole application in any of the file, any of the class, any of the method. So everywhere we can use it. That is why the term is saying here the global variables. So these are the global variables in PHP that we can use everywhere in a PHP script, in a PHP method, in a PHP class. So that is why this is known as the super globals here. So as you can see in this list, there are total 9 super globals being provided by the PHP. So these super globals we can understand all the super globals are in a capital letter. You can see the first one is the globals and the server, request, post, get, files, env, cookie and session. So by looking all these super globals, we can understand all the super globals are basically in a capital letter. You can see here. So super globals are used in a capital letter, and all the super globals except this first one, the globals, others are being started by underscore. So you can see here dollar underscore server, dollar underscore request, dollar underscore post. So this way other super globals are. Other important point regarding the super globals are all the super globals are basically you can say the associative array. We have already covered this topic like the array. So there are two type of array, indexed array and the associative array. So in case of associative array, the values are being stored in a key pair format. So there will be a certain keys and the values as well. So all these super globals are what? These are the associative array. Now guys, let's start understanding these super globals one by one. So we will start from the globals one. So the globals super global is used to define the any variable as as a global variable. So you can see here I'm going to give you an example. Let me write one function add. I'm going to create this function just to add two number $a comma b, and here we are going to $c have $a plus $b, and up $c here we have defined 12 echo $c. So guys, you can guess what will be the output here in the line number 7. Ideally you can see here inside outside the function, this function outside this function in line number 3, the value of c is 12, but inside this function we have updated its value c equals to $a plus $b, and if I'm going to call this method, so I'm passing 12 and 13. So once this function will get called, so that value of a plus b will become as the value of c. So the c here it should be 25. Now you can see uh, the value of c outside this function is 12, but inside the function it is 25. So we are printing here in the line number 8 $c, so it should print the updated value, but it will not. Let me show you. Here you can see it is showing the previous value, that is the 12. This is because the variable $C is the local variable. So the variable in the line number 3 is defined outside the function, and the variable in the line number 5 is defined inside the variable. So these are the local variable. That is why its value is not being updated inside the function C add function. So how we can achieve it? With the help of super globals. So we can make this variable C as a super global. So how we can do this? So we can use at globals. So this way we can make it 12. So now you can see the variable C here we have declared as 12, and after this we are going to use it inside the C and we are going to print it. So let me show you how it works. So here you can see again it is showing 12 because inside this function we have used the C as a local variable. That is why it is showing like this. If we are going to use it here and let me make it $C. Now you can see here. So it is giving value 25 because here the C is the local variable, here C is a global variable, and we have updated this global variable inside this function. So once it is updated, once it is defined the value, so we can use this variable everywhere. So we are using it here in the line number 9. In the line number 9, it is showing the updated value of variable C. So this way we can define the global variable. Now let's see the other super global. So other next super global is what? Server. So this server super global is used basically to get the information about the headers, paths, and the script location. So as I have already told you, all the super globals are the associative array. So we can print it by using the printer. So let me show you how we can use this server super global. So let me make it printer. So what information we are going to get with this super global $_server? So it gives us some information. Let me make it more readable by using the pre. So guys, you can see here, so this much information we can get by using this server. So let's suppose you have to know like which host you are using, so you can get it by HTTP host. You can see here, so this key we can pass and in the in the server array, and we can get the host name, and you can find the IP also. You can find the port number. That port number of localhost is what? 80. So you can find it here also. So let's suppose I have to find out the uh, file path, or you can say the request directory URI, so we can pass it. We can use it script name if we want, so we can use it. Let me show you how we can use it one by one. So let's suppose I have to know the my host name. So how I can achieve this, how I can get this by using this server super global. So you can see here we can access this by this way. Server, see this host name, so it will give you the current host name of your file, where this file is. So you can see here it is printing the local host. So this way this variable gives lots of information, and that information we can use it in our project work. So this is what about this super global. So this $_server super global gives us the information lots by related to the server and the file in which we have used it. So this is all about the server super globals. Now come to the next, that is the request and the post, and the third one is the get. So guys, here you can focus like these three, 4, and 5: request, post, and get. These all are similar. These all are similar in terms if you have any HTML form and you want to submit your form, so after submitting the form, these super global help us to catch the value from the form, and we can use it as per our need. But there are slight difference. You can see here in the description itself. Request is used to collect the data after submitting an HTML form, and it supports both method. Both method means post method and as well as get method. So it supports both method of form submitting. But the post super global, this also work the same, but here it is only you support the post method. The get method also does the same, but it supports only the get method. So these three super globals we can use to collect the information from the submitted form, but these are almost similar, only the way they are supporting the different methods. So let me show you this example. So I'm going to create one HTML form this way. So I'm going to use the get method here. So action we can keep blank or we can remove it. So firstly I'm going to show you the get method here. Let me put one input and name is you can make it name simple. In the same way I'm going to create one more input for location. So let me make it location, and the other one I'm going to create submit button, and the name is btn underscore save. So guys, you can see here we have one form in that we have three elements. The first one is taking the name. You can make it placeholder name. Here you can make placeholder. You can say location. So we want to capture this form input in PHP. So how we can do this? So here first we need to check this button is clicked or not. Once this button is clicked, then only we can check this information here. So how we can detect like this button is clicked or not? So for that, here you can see the method we are using is the get method. So we can use the super global get here. So let me check by using the is set. So in the is set, we can use get super global, and here we can pass the name of that control, that is the button save. If this button is clicked here, so then only it will come under the if block. So here we can access the all these inputs in a array format. So let me show you echo print a. So here we can see like this get is also one associative array. So here you can see, let me give the name Ramesh and location is Delhi. Guys, you can see here it is showing all the input form input whatever we have submitted. So here you can see the name is Ramesh and location is Delhi and button save is equal to submit. So this information we can capture by this way by using the get method, get super global. So as here we have used the get method, that is why we can get this information by using get super global. Now let's understand the post method. So if we are using the post, so we need to update here post as well, because the form is being submitted by post method. So to capture the input, we need post super global here. Otherwise, it will not give you the required field information. Let me make Suresh Bangalore. Now guys, you can see here after doing the post submit, it is showing here the input fields, here the location and the button shape. So if you want to have only the location or name, so how we can do this? So we can make it echo hello, and here you can take the particular key whatever you want. We want the name, so we can pass it name like this. So this way we can do here. So you can see here it is displaying the name whatever we have passed from here. So this way guys, you can use get and post interchangeably by using the get and post method. And the another one is the request. So request never take uh, request super global works with both the method get as well as the post. So here we can use the request, so it will work properly with get as well as the post. So I'm going to show you example by post method here. So you can see Let me pass another name. So you can see it is showing the information Sita here. So in the code you can notice like I have used the post method only and the request is working. If I am going to use get method, so that time also it will work because request support both get method as well as the post. So that is why the request is common for get and post. So let me show you with the get how it works. So the name is Sunil and location is Delhi. So guys, you can see here it is showing as hello Sunil. So by this much example, you can conclude like request, post and get. These three super globals are used to collect the input from HTML form. In request, it support get as well as post method, but post support only the post method and the get support only the get method. So this way these three super global works. Now come to the next super global, that is nothing but files. So this file super global is bit different than other one because this file super global gives us the information about those files what we are going to upload by using the post method. So let's suppose you have created any form in that you have to submit one file, kind of resume or other file attachment you want to submit. So that time basically we use the post method, and with the post method one more thing you have to mention here, that is the encryption type. So in that form we have to use the post method, and the encryption type should be multi-part form data. If these three information like the form method must be post and the encryption type must be multi-part form data, then only you can submit you can upload the file. So let me show you this example. Guys, you can see here I'm going to upload one resume. So let me make input type. As you all know, type should be file. Here name I'm going to make it resume, and the value we don't need to mention here. So button save. Now we want all the information of the file whatever we are uploading. So as I have already told you, super globals comes in an associative array form. So we need to display this in a by using the print r only, so that you can see like what properties are coming with the files super global. Print r here I am using. So let me make it files. So the method here guys, you have to notice if you are uploading some file, so the form method must be post, and encryption type there should be one property encryption type multi-part form data. If these two are not available, so this file will not get uploaded, will not get submitted. So to submit the file we must use the post method along with the encryption type multi-part form data. So this point you have to make remember. Let me show you how it works. So you can see here initially it is showing the blank array. So let me make it, instead of this let me make it post, because this information we will get once the form is submitted. Now you can see the information is blank. Let me select any file. This file I'm selecting here, I'm going to submit it. So guys, you can see here we are able to see the attribute or information about the file being uploaded. So this file name is this one, and you can see the full path, the file name, and the type is the what application PDF, and the temporary name means wherever where this file is being uploaded first time. So every time whatever we are uploading the file, that is going to the temp directory of the uh, respective server. So currently this localhost is installed by using the WAMP server, so it is being stored there in the temp directory. You can see here. So this is the temp path of the file, and this is there is no error, that is why it is showing 0. And the size you can see here, this is the size of that file. So in this way you can upload the file. And if you want to take this name, so how you can take it? So guys, you can see here, so this is a array inside array, so this is the array inside this array. So how we can access this name attribute from the array? So it is a two-dimensional array, you can see here. So let me make it like this. So inside the resume we have one property that is name. So now you can see it is print giving you the name of the file. So this way guys you can take other property of that file as well. So this super global dollar underscore files gives us the information about the file which are being uploaded only by the using of method post, and the encryption type is the multi-part form data. So this way we can use this super global dollar underscore files. Now let's talk about the other super global. So the next super global is the dollar underscore env. So this dollar underscore env was being previously used in the older version of php, but nowadays we are using the updated one. So these updated function are nothing but get env and the put env. So getEnv method is used to get the list of environment variables available in or configured in our server or in a device. Right now I am using the localhost server and the device is laptop, so we can get the information about the environment variable what is available in my configuration. So here you can see, so environment get env. So get env will give you the list of all the variables. So list, when we are saying about list, so it will give return the data in a array format, in associative array format, and the put env we use to add new value in the environment variable list. So let me show you this example by doing practical here. So I am going to write a new program here. So as I know, like get env, so get env always returns one list of environment variables, so we can consider it as a array. You can see. So echo we have to print it. So to print we need pre as well, print a. So here we can print it and we can see like what environment variable we are going to have here. So this much environment variable is configured in my device as well as in the server localhost. So you can see these are the all are the associative array. If you want to know like how many what operating system we are using here, so you can use it by here this key, OS key. So here you know like this is the array. So if you want to get particular element, so you can access it like this. So you will get the OS name, operating system. So this operating system I am using right now. So this way guys you can get the list of environment variables by using the get env method. Now what about if you want to add new environment variables in this list? So what you can do, you can use the put env. So put env function is being used just for adding new value in the environment list. So how we can add the value? So here we need to add the value like this. Let me make it name is equal to Ramesh. So I am going to add new environment variable, that is name is equal to Ramesh, in the existing environment variable list. Now let's see is it adding or not. So you can see here again it is showing the list, but we want to see the key what we have added. So this should be here only. Here you can see, so this is added here. So this is alphabetically sorted associative array, you can see. So the keys are sorted in alphabetical manner. So A to Z. So after L you can see the name is showing here. So this way guys we can use put env for adding the new environment variables, and get env we use to get the list of environment variable which are configured in our server as well as in our device. Now let's talk about the next super global. These are only cookie and the session. So these two super global guys I have already described in the previous episode, that was the episode 20 and episode 19. So if you guys have not watched this episode 19 and 20, so you will not be able to understand this cookies and session. So I'm recommending you to watch those video first, then only you will be able to understand cookie and the session. There I have described in a very descriptive way. So we have covered one topic there, that is state management in PHP. So how we manage the state in PHP? So for that we use the cookie and the session. So cookie is basically used to maintain the state in a client side, and the session is used to maintain the state in the server side. So these all information we have already covered in the previous episode. From there you guys can collect it, and in the description, and I will mention those videos link in the description of this video. So from there also you can get it. So this was all about the PHP Super Globals till now. So guys, in this episode, this much information only, and be tuned and keep in keep watching all the episode regularly, and don't forget to subscribe and the press the bell icon to get the latest notification about our upcoming videos. So I hope you all are learning lots, and somehow we are adding few points and moving your knowledge, tech knowledge to the next level. We are trying to move. So the day will come when you will realize you have started from beginners and you becomes the master. So this is the goal of this channel only. So PHP beginners to masters, we have created this series only for those freshers, or you can say those candidates who are preparing their PHP skill set, and they are looking their career in the PHP area. So that is why this channel is more important for the more useful for those they are preparing for the PHP interviews and they are looking for the job. So thank you guys for watching this much video. Thank you.